The European Union is going to take all your savings, and you're going to like it. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, wherever you are, whenever you are. Thank you for watching my videos. My name is Da Vinci Jeremy. I'm in the pipe 5x5. Wow. They are like, I mean, now I understand why they're saying, better have some food for 3 days, right? Because if they're planning to take all your money, you might go to war for that. Oh my God. Oh my gosh. Jesus, man. These guys, man, this is unbelievable. But I didn't think they would go there because you have a printing press. But that's the plan. That is the plan, because Trump is no longer supporting the Ukraine anymore, so that they need $800 billion. And since, the EU people have like 11 trillion in demand deposits savings, so we could steal that, right? To cover that. No problem, right? Hey, instead of printing the money, it's better. Much better. More better. Oh wow. Damn. This is it, man. This is what we couldn't see coming, right? Last week the European Commission President Ursula, right, announced announcement of a planned savings and investment union. Okay, yeah, sounds good. They always put these things, these bureaus or whatever, to make it sound like savings and investments. We're going to take your savings and invest it where we want it. Love it. Oh man, I hope they do this. I hope they go and do this, right? I double dare them to do it, because honestly, right, my channel and every other crypto channel is about to explode, right? Because you can't do that with Bitcoin. But they can do it with euros. They can do it with USDT. They can do it with all of the different stable coins. It is what it is. So, if you don't believe that, and honestly, you should believe this, because it's clear what's happening, right? I mean, you should let it sink in that what's about to go down, right? If you don't plan for your future, right, your wealth, and do something about it right now, like get into Bitcoin and crypto or gold. In fact, this now makes sense. I couldn't figure out why gold was ripping, right? But now, it's clear as day. They're gonna take your money. And because a lot of old money they don't know what Bitcoin is. They don't care, right? This is where they're putting their money, because they see what's coming down the pipe. And I was like, you know what? I met this old guy who was kind of crazy, and he was, smuggling gold. Like, he had a trunk full of gold bars, and he was smuggling it every single day out of Dubai. And I'm like, why are you doing that, man? And it's like, yeah, it makes me good money. And I'm like, aren't you gonna get caught and go to jail, or even worse? He says, I'm too old. It's okay. And I'm like, all right, dude, whatever. I backed away from him. Anyways, the problem is, now I see why he was smuggling so much gold, right? When he was showing it to me, I'm like, Jesus. Whew. Physical gold, because yes, obviously people up in the know started to figure out what's going on and started buying gold well ahead. Started last year. I saw this last year, right? Around, before this September timeframe. But anyways, and I was like, that's weird. Okay, now I get it. Yeah, it didn't take that long to figure out. I think that's just one part of the puzzle. I'm sure there's more to it than that. But yeah, people, there it is, right? There's another reason, clear reason, well, at least I think it's a clear reason, that Gold is going ballistic. I mean, woke up to an all-time high here today, and it seems like every day is an all-time high for gold. It went to 3,200 almost. So, yeah, where are you at? Because if you didn't sell all your alts and take the hit and go into Bitcoin right now, you are dumber than I don't know. I don't know what. You know what? Keep all your money in the bank. Never mind. All right, let's go on to some TA and some trades. Obviously, oh man, the trading was difficult as F. Look at this. This almost went for the stops right here. Right? I'm surprised they didn't go all the way up. Right? But they did wipe out anybody who had stops here, right? Which would have been sensible, right? Because there's a lot of M's here, and so and Bitcoin has a target of 73, and so yeah, they went for you, right? They came for you, heavy, unbelievable. So yeah, it is what it is. I was trying to try to get you guys in, and it didn't quite work out. We're gonna have to wait for the market to give us some more clues on what to do next. It looks like it's going to roll over, but to jump in on a short here is kind of dangerous, because it could do it once more. But odds are it won't. It could probably just go a little bit higher. But I think we're right at the consolidation area, so we should take a look at the what's it called? Oh man, volume profile to really see where we're at. I wonder if I have a volume profile anywhere. We're right in the point of control, as I expected. I was looking at it. I was thinking that looks like the point of control, and yeah, so that's where it is. The point of control. You don't want to make a trade here. that's the wrong move, because you could get stuck there for a while, right? Can you imagine if you bought or sold in this area? You can see it is just a nightmare, right? You don't want to make a trade in the point of control ever, right? Unless the market looks like it's ready to go, or you got some sort of like internal information, external some what's it called, insider information. Sorry. And other than that, you want to like make the trade outside of the point of control, all right, either below it or above it. That's it, right? And so we have to wait to see if we can get that trade in, right? That's the way it should go. Whether even if you're trading to do short up here or to do a breakout trade, you should wait here, or same down there. That's it. Else you're going to get it right. You get it hard, right? Sometimes I guess I'm gonna take that back. There are certain points where I guess, let me see here, diamond pattern, maybe you might want to take it at the point of control, because the diamond pattern would be created in the point of control, but then I don't think this is going to be a diamond pattern, right? But anyways, so yeah, but I try to avoid that point of control trade. Anyways, let's exit here and go back to our right here. And I wonder, did I remove all my? Yeah, I did, didn't I? Let's see if I can put them back. There we go. Let's see here. A lot of lines here. Let's see what's going on now. Oof. Let's see. Well, we're in a downward trend still, right? See, this is a downtrend. Even though this trend looks like it was broken, we closed above it, and it's like, okay, we're going, and we're back down. And so effectively, this trend is still, downward trend is still valid, and yeah. And these uptrends are broken, right? So there it is, right? So that's it. We are going down. We just need to find a trade. We have to wait for that trade to come in. Looking at Ethereum, again, I've told you guys, hey, you know what? You could have shorted this. Actually, yeah, that's right. I was looking for a short here. I should have told you that you could probably get a short in here. But if you stop, your break-even stop with this short would have been triggered, unfortunately, and then boom, it just went straight down. That's sad. Really difficult market to trade, but yeah, this would have been your entry here, and I just didn't want to do that to you guys. But anyways, yeah, it is what it is. looking at this was the trade that I saw for when Solana was originally breaking down, and the target has been hit, the original trade, and then we started looking for other trades, and that's the hard part. Once we have a good trade in here, like you see, this was a good trade to get into. It's really difficult to get into to jump in on this trade again afterwards, after the fact. And unfortunately, when we did, right, yeah, there it is. It just comes and smacks you around, right? Right, and that's why we got stopped out. So it's not easy. It's not easy, right, to get into a good trade at all. So take that with a grain of salt when you're trading, right? You cannot overtrade. I tried to overtrade. I knew that this was once it came down here. I tried to finesse the market and try to get out here and take a short up here, and it didn't work out. So that's the way it works, right? The market is designed to take the most amount of money from the most amount of people most of the time, and so yeah, they're going to do this, right? So be careful out there. I'm going to wait for a trade, of course, both on Solana and on Bitcoin and Ethereum, and so we have to wait. We can't make a trade every single day, or else, well, you see what happens, right? The chances are good that we could actually get stopped out and lose money instead. All right, well, thank you for watching, and we'll see you guys next time. Peace.